Well, I have two kids. I have a 5-year-old and a 10-year-old. So, when you get these opportunities to be a part of something that you know you can enjoy with your kids, it was really exciting to me to pursue it. Yeah, yeah, he's just waiting for his calling, really. He's a bit of a slacker, but I think he saw the Easter Bunny when he was young, and I think that instilled in him a sense of magic and spirit, and so to him, working at Home Depot is not going to cut it. He feels like his father's told him his whole life that he's destined for greatness, that there's something special about him, and he believed it. And so he's waiting, maybe a little too long, for that something special to come along, and he actually that comes along in the form of the Easter Bunny, the
So,
reuniting of the two characters. I think I think it speaks to sort of everything that teenagers go through, which is, being, against conformity, and you don't understand me, mom, dad, I want to, I'm destined for greatness. I'm doing, it's like every teenager's like they want to be a movie star or a dancer or a singer, and I don't want to do something. I want to feel important and feel passion for what I'm pursuing. Um, and it's like I just love the idea that this mythology of the Easter Bunny that's been around for centuries, and like the father Easter Bunny says, this is how it goes, and I pass it the baton to you, and you have the factory, and you're the new Easter Bunny, and all of a sudden now you have this Easter Bunny who doesn't want to be the Easter Bunny. He wants to be in a band, he wants to drum, and I think that's something that'll resonate with a lot of youngsters out there. It's like I don't want to do what someone's going to tell me to do. I want to do what I feel passionate about. Well, before we started shooting, I got to sit in with Russell on some of his voiceover recordings. So that gave me an idea of what he was going to do with the character, and what he was going to do with his voice, and it gave us both a chance to sort of figure out our dynamic, because the movie is really all about these two, and it's a buddy comedy. And so that was helpful. But then, on set, there's nobody there. There can't be there. I mean, there can't be anyone there. There can't be a rabbit there. There's nothing. It's a piece of green tape. So with that, it was like you really have to exercise your imagination. Um, they did have a couple of gifted voiceover artists who were delivering Russell's lines off camera for me. But it was a whole. It felt much more of a technical process than a creative process a lot of times. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe just sort of insight into our Western culture, or I don't know. I think the movie's so colorful too. The animation's so well done, and like with every animated film, the animation gets better and better and better. And Illumination's one of those companies that just keeps raising the bar. Um, and I think Russell brings a certain amount of subversive wit to the movie and to the character, and the thing that's age old and that transcends any sort of geographic boundaries is you know the classic buddy comedy. I mean, here's these two guys who are sort of dealing with the same thing, don't want to listen to their dad, destined for greatness, want to find that calling, and